Good morning. Today is Monday, November 20th, 2023. There's something that I go through. Maybe I'm the only one. Maybe you go through this too. But I find that I vacillate through life between thinking that I'm accomplishing something significant and enduring, and at other times feeling that I am unsatisfied and disappointed with what I am accomplishing. It's just a back and forth. So it's something that I go through. And there's a lesson in this week's Torah portion from Rabbi David Twerski that I really need to remember and to absorb and to integrate into my thinking. And hopefully, by sharing it with you today, if it is relevant to you, bavakasha, you can make use of it. But at the very least, it's a way for me to remind myself and hopefully to help myself. At the beginning of our Torah portion, the Parsha of Vayetze, we have one of the most famous images in the entire Torah, the dream that Yaakov dreams. Vayachalom, and Yaakov dreams, V'hinei sulam mutzav arza, there is a ladder that is resting on the ground, V'rosho magia hashamayim, and the head, the top of the ladder, reaches heaven, V'hinei malachei Elokim, and there are angels of God, olim v'yordim bo. The angels are ascending and descending along the path of the ladder. This dream of Yaakov, of a ladder standing on the ground, reaching to heaven, is one of the most evocative and memorable Torah images. And it has a multitude of layers of meaning, and we have discussed this together numerous times from different points of view, different layers of meaning. But here's the insight from Rabbi David Twerski. He writes, we need to maintain a delicate balance in life. We read that there is a ladder set up on the ground and its top reaches to heaven. When a person is too proud, when he thinks his head reaches up to heaven, he needs to be reminded that a ladder is set up on the ground and that his end is to be buried in the earth, that he is limited. On the other hand, when a person is sad and depressed, when she is down in the dumps, she needs to be reminded that she was created in the image of God, that she is unique and a superb human being. We need her to say, just lift up your head and you can reach all the way to heaven. A person needs to know when to adopt these two spiritual standards, each at its appropriate time. There's a similar lesson that comes from one of the great Hasidic masters. It's actually quoted in the name of a number of people. I saw it quoted from the great Hasidic master, Reb Simcha Bunim. And it relates to two Torah phrases. There's one phrase in the Torah where Avram says to God, Ani ofer ve'efer, I am a speck of dust. And there's another phrase of our rabbis, Bishvili nivra ha'olam, for my sake the world was created. Those two phrases seem greatly at odds with each other. I'm a speck of dust, nothing, make no difference. The world was created for me? Everything was just for me? How do we reconcile those two phrases? So Reb Simcha Bunim said that you should take two pieces of paper. On one piece of paper, you should write, Ani afar ve'efer, I'm a speck of dust. And on the second piece of paper, you should write, Bishvili nivra olam, the world was created for me. And you should take these two pieces of paper, put one in your left pocket and put one in your right pocket. Of course, the trick is to know which one to pull out at which time. What Reb Simcha Bunim meant, of course, is when I feel down, I feel insignificant, I should remind myself, Bishvili nivra olam. The whole world was created just for me, Michael Whitman. The whole world. All of you are here only because of me. And when I start to get a little arrogant, when I start to puff myself up a bit, which happens more than it should, that's when I should reach into the pocket and pull out the phrase and remind myself, Ani afar ve'efer. I'm just a speck. I'm just a piece of dust. And the key is to know at each moment which pocket to choose. But here's the point. Both are true. And it is normal and natural to feel both at different times. The goal is balance. Not to go to an extreme in either direction. What Rav Twerski wants us to learn from this dream of Yaakov, from this image of the ladder, is don't spend too much time stuck on the ground, and don't spend too much time with your head in the clouds. Natural life, normal life, the goal for our lives should be olim v'yardimbo, going up and going down. Times that we're up, times that we're down. And to recognize when we come down, that's the time to go up. When we go up too far, that's the time to come down. Olim v'yardim bo helps us to stay centered and emotionally and spiritually healthy as we navigate the vicissitudes of life. My friends, I wish you a good day. And I look forward to seeing you soon in person.